Ladies and gentlemen, another quick video here for you. I'm going to be doing an in my bag video. Obviously, I understand that I'm not a professional, so you guys probably don't care what's in my bag, but I'm making the video anyways. So here we go. My bag, as you can see, is a grip bag. I have all the basic attachments. Now let's get into the discs. So as you can see, I use Lunas. And another just thing to point out real quick, I only throw Discraft discs because I'm bougie and I think that it's just gonna make me a better player, right? But as you can see, these discs have some wear on them. So it's not like I'm just, not throwing these discs. Next, we're gonna quickly run through all of the other discs, obviously in my bag, So right here in this little pull pouch, I have a Z-Force. It is my go-to for forehands. It is my go-to for just power hyzer shots. So that's that. Starting down here with the mids, gotta have another kind of zone. Got the Brian Earhart Tour Series. It's very overstable. So this is my go-to overstable or flex shot, I guess you'd say. Followed by about 800 different buzzes. All right, Buzz Life. Got the good old Buzz SS. Regular old Z Buzz. Really sick OTB Buzz. Love the aliens. Good old classic ESP Buzz. This is just your straight flyer. Love this disc. Really overstable or headwind shots. I like to throw this bad boy. Got my little stable Discraft, obviously TI. Check that out. Got two of these. I have a red one and I have this one. 2013 Ace Race prototype driver. This is a Mantis. Got the new Paige Pierce, whatever the heck this thing's called. I don't even remember. I think it's called the Passion. Yeah, this is called the Passion. It's a pretty great disc. I'm still getting used to throwing it. I've thrown it maybe 3 or 4 times. Good old Undertaker. Also of note, I only throw, well, let me not be a liar. 95% of my discs are max weight. Got the Raptor. Good old Z Vulture. This is also a very stable disc. This has a really nice flight pattern to it. Kind of getting more into my drivers, obviously, now. Got the Onyx, whatever you want to call it, however you pronounce it, I don't know, and I don't care because it's my discs. Reliable. I'm starting to get this disc beat in pretty well. It's a very, I would say, stable to more overstable disc. I know once this gets beat in a little bit, it'll kind of become a little more understable, obviously with how hard you throw it, but it's pretty cool looking. This is my go-to distance driver. I've had this disc for probably, I don't know, 6-7 months, which isn't a long time for most of you. But as you can see, it's got the really pretty flower stamp on there. Yellow ESP Nuke. I can rip this disc, probably max I can throw this disc is, with all the right conditions, probably 450. I'll post a video showing my distance so that way you guys think I'm not lying, but good old ESP Nuke. Next in the bag, this is a go-to for tailwind, anything. If there's any kind of a tailwind, I'm throwing this disc. On top of, I can roll this disc like I can roll buttery biscuits into my mouth, all right? Hades is a must-have for all bags. Getting into one of my absolute last and favorite discs. Picked this up back in Jacksonville, North Carolina. 2015 Ledgestone Edition TI Flex Nuke. Very, very poppy top. That doesn't mean in this case that it's understable though. I can rip this disc full power and yeah, it'll act a little understable where it'll fly out a little bit like this, but it'll come right back and it's a very reliable finish. And it's just a really good go-to disc for good distance as well, especially with a tailwind with this disc. Moving on to a couple accessories I have in the bag. Obviously, everyone's got to have their towels. Shout out to Skybomb Disc Golf over in Jacksonville, North Carolina as well. Those guys are great. They're doing great things for the disc golf community there in Northeast Creek Park. Gotta love them. I like to lose discs, so you gotta have a disc retriever, right? Shout out to these guys, Reaper Disc Retriever. I was watching, I think a Joe Mez video, and like an ad popped up with them. 12-foot extension, so that's pretty sick, especially when I throw in the water, because I like to do that quite often. Another essential thing coming in here, got the, I don't know what the actual name of these, well, there it is, flight towel. So flight towel, this, you're gonna laugh at me because I say I only throw Discraft. However, this is an Explorer rim that I have on here. I just feel like it's really good for warming up the arm. Obviously, you know, everyone has their routines. Everyone does what they do. But this is just mine. I like to rip the old flight towel a few times to get the arm warmed up. Another absolutely key essential item here. Gotta have a rangefinder. Well, let me stop saying that. You don't have to have it, but it's so much nicer to have this. I got the classic Sport 850. I don't have the new fancy one. There's no need to have that one in my opinion, but once again, moving over to the tags of the bag. I got my birdie and bogey beads here for if I don't want to use UDisc or if I don't want to count it myself and just be lazy. Got these from a guy named Dave in Jacksonville, North Carolina. He is also a really good guy. He's done a lot for the disc golf community there recently. He's really good at making signs. He's really good at making pins. He just has phenomenal woodwork. So if you're ever in Jacksonville, North Carolina, look up the Onslow Flying Disc Association and find that guy Dave in there. He's always posting something. That is pretty much everything I have in my bag that I throw on a regular. Now it's just going to be a simple video of me showing kind of all the discs that I have. You guys are going to laugh at me because you're like, Caleb, why do you have so many discs if you're not going to throw them? To which I reply, well, because I have a problem with buying discs and because I like the way discs look. Just going to do a quick run by of some of the discs I was talking about. Now this is where the big problem comes into play, obviously, right? Everyone has their disc like thing that they have somewhere in their house or their box or their crate that they have in their trunk. But as you can see, this is all of my like just discs that I know I'm not ever going to throw. Minis, just like things that I've gotten from playing tournaments. Got some disc dice there. Citadel discs. All kinds of cups. UV light for glow-in-the-dark discs. All of these, minus this one, is a Luna. Oh, I lied. Challenger. Got a Fierce here. I tried them out. Didn't really like them. Not my thing. All of the discs that I have in the back are not Discraft discs that I have just accumulated over the about year and a half I've been playing now. So as you can see, you know, scored all the extra backups basically of all my original. There's the red one I was telling you about. Just got all kinds of random discs in there. Got it broken down by putters, mids, and then just all the different drivers. Sorry, I showed you those. I have so many Zeuses. Have a problem. There's another Z-Force for if I ever lose my other one, which probably will. Hades. This is actually a really cool nuke. This is another nuke. I found this in a store in Jacksonville, North Carolina as well. And then, yeah, basically just all drivers. Gotta have a practice basket even though I still can't make a putt. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the part in the video where I get to the discs that I have sitting on a shelf that I will never throw because they are just absolutely gorgeous discs. We're going to start off right out of the gate with a really nice Macbeth Luna. It's see-through. It has a lot of like swirly white stuff through it. It looks pretty good. There's that one. Got this really cool see-through zone. It's got a really pretty stamp on it. You can see all the lights shimmering. Never gonna throw this disc. Tour Series Paul Macbeth Luna. Stamp on it's pretty neat. It's just a good old cheetah stamp, orange disc. It's got little metal flakes through it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in this light. Probably not. But yeah. It's a really pretty rose stamp Discraft Page Pierce Fierce. There's a really pretty green zone with the cheetah stamp. It's also got a bunch of like little wavy, you can kind of see it, little like wavy, I don't know, lines through it. You can see right there, it's like pearly, I guess they would say. Got the photon zone, changes colors, changes from white to purple in the sunlight. It's pretty dope. This is a disc that means a lot to me because a really close friend gave this disc to me when I first started playing disc golf. I'm not going to say his name. Maybe I will. His name is Sean. He's a great dude. Discraft. Paul McBeth, first run 4 times. I have thrown this disc in the past because I didn't actually know like how special this disc was. So it does have a few nicks and bruises on it. But Sean, if you're watching this, I'm going to throw this disc. I know you told me that if I ever stop using this disc, you'll kill me. But this disc means a lot to me, so that's why I keep it on the shelf. I've thrown this disc a lot too. Z-Force with the 5 times claw on it. So that's pretty nifty. So I haven't seen a lot of other people throw this disc. But this was the first disc that I ever broke 400 feet with. So it just kind of holds a place in my heart for that reason. It is a Punisher, I think is what it's called. It's a 12.503. It's got a really unique stamp on it too. I didn't play in the Des Moines Challenge, however you say that, right there at the top. But I found this disc on a rack somewhere and I was like, man, I have to have it. So I got this disc. Now, moving on to a disc that I'm probably getting a lot of criticism on. Never going to sell this disc, so nobody ask. But this disc is just gorgeous to have. The Brodie Smith 1000 rated Zone. It is absolutely gorgeous. It shimmers in the light. I've got my fat fingerprint stamps all over it. You're going to say, Caleb, well, where's the hat? And then I'm going to reply with, well, the hat's right here. So I have the matching set. 1000 rated hat. And those are the discs that I love. I also forgot to mention that I have a cart that I don't ever use because I'm a loser. It has a nice power pocket on there. I really screw myself out of using this thing. So if anybody's interested in a cart, let me know. Also, this was my first ever bag I got. I bought this at Academy Sports for like $29, for like 30 bucks basically. And I've had this bag up until about 2 months ago when I got the grip bag finally because they came back in stock. But I absolutely love this bag. It holds more discs than most pro bags. And it's just way cheaper. So shout out to, I don't know the brand of this bag. It probably doesn't even have one, but it's awesome. You can probably find this online at academysports.com, but highly recommend. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed watching me sound like an idiot, and I hope everyone has a good time. I'm going to be making another video tomorrow. I'm going back to Reedy Creek. I'm going to play the back 9 and the front 9, obviously, but I'm going to record the back 9 for you guys so you guys can see what that looks like. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Follow all the good stuff. Have a good day. Go sling some plastic circles, and let me know if you get aces. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.